Mike Griebel's a Colorado native, but his license plate doesn't give that away. It does, however, show who he roots for these days.
I grew up just right behind you there, about 200 yards on Mansfield, just across the street. So, anyway, from 6 years old, I was in this neighborhood and played Little League football for our feeder team. TJ's feeder team up the way used to be called the Titans, and I played for them when I was as a little guy. The trees are all bigger, and that kind of catches you by surprise, but I tell you what, it used to be like wonder years around here. There's bicycles everywhere and kids all over the place, and the neighborhood was booming, and there was nothing hardly south of us. TJ was almost about it.
Years later, after college, he became the winningest coach ever at Heritage and won a state title in '09. His oldest son, Mitch, was a senior on that team and went on to play at Montana State. Then he assisted at Columbine during his youngest son's glory days. Mikey is now playing at the University of North Dakota. Today, Griebel drives back to his old neighborhood every day to coach tradition-rich TJ.
I think it was meant to be, where someone knew what you wanted to do ever since you were little. This is what I want to do ever since I was little, and I don't think I ever had a question asked of me back when I was ready to graduate from UNC, and whether you wanted to go coach at the college level or high school, and I just said, I want to do high school. There's so much movement with college, and just to settle into high school, that there's you see a lot of growth and you see a lot of rewards.
Times may have changed in the old neighborhood, but after nearly 4 decades coaching, the game day jitters remain.
Oh, it's always been the same thing. Whether I was at Heritage or Columbine or TJ, it's always been the same butterflies and the same energy and the same anticipation and the same I hope I'm ready and the same respect for my opponent.
Griebel says he'll keep coaching as long as he can and make sure he lives up to the standards that Coach Herman Moat set at TJ over 40 years ago.
Well, I think everybody's kind of blessed, first of all. We all have to step back and appreciate what we have and along the way and not take things for granted. I'm trying to do that now and just really enjoy this time in my life. And I got Mikey's my youngest, and of course Mitch is actually on my staff now helping us coach. So my oldest boy, my daughter and my wife Karen have been great in support all these years, all the times. And so I'm just really fortunate to have all that around me and good friends that are helping me out with a lot of different things on the staff and with the program too. And so I'm just really fortunate.